Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are excited to explore a fascinating topic that touches upon our very human experiences, the psychology of forgiveness. As humans, we have all felt hurt and pain caused by external factors, such as the actions, words, and behaviors of others. It can be a truly difficult experience, especially when we feel that the hurt was intentional. However, it's also important to recognize that sometimes even unintentionally, we can cause hurt to others and end up feeling guilty about it. In such situations, practicing forgiveness can be incredibly helpful. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of anger and resentment towards someone who has wronged us, been unfair, or hurtful, including ourselves. It's not about excusing the behavior, but rather about acknowledging the hurt and choosing to move past it. It can be a difficult practice, but ultimately it can lead to greater inner peace and the ability to move forward in a positive way. What forgiveness is not. Forgiveness is not about forgetting what happened. Remembering painful experiences is natural and does not mean that you haven't forgiven someone. As Maya Angelou once said, "I forgive myself for being so young and naive and not seeing the danger of my innocence." In this case, the memory of the hurtful experience serves as a reminder of the lessons learned and the growth that has taken place. Forgiveness is not about excusing bad behavior. Forgiving someone does not mean that you are condoning or justifying their actions. As Archbishop Desmond Tutu stated, forgiving is not forgetting, it's actually remembering and not using your right to hit back. In other words, forgiveness is about letting go of anger and resentment, but still acknowledging that what was done was wrong. Forgiveness is not a one-time event. It is a process that can take time and effort, and it may need to be revisited over time. As Lewis B. Smedes noted, forgiving does not erase the bitter past. A healed memory is not a deleted memory. Instead, forgiving what we cannot forget creates a new way to remember. We change the memory of our past into a hope for our future. Forgiveness is not always easy. It can be challenging, especially if you have been deeply hurt or wronged. It takes strength and courage to let go of anger and resentment and choose to forgive. Forgiveness is not always necessary. While forgiveness can be a powerful tool for healing and personal growth, it is not always necessary or appropriate in every situation. As Anne Lamott stated, you don't have to love forgiveness, but you have to embrace it, because anger, resentment, and hurt are a real waste of the one chance we have to live fully. Sometimes, choosing to let go of the hurt is the best option, while other times it may be more appropriate to set healthy boundaries and move on without forgiveness. Before we can begin the process of forgiveness, it is important to deal with our hurt feelings. By exploring the situation and acknowledging the impact of the betrayal, for example, we can begin to understand the reasons and context behind it. In her book Radical Forgiveness, Colin Tipping offers a process for forgiveness that includes acknowledging your emotions, understanding the other person's perspective, and reframing the situation to find meaning and growth. Misunderstandings can often lead to anger and disconnection in our relationships. By practicing forgiveness, we can work towards healing our relationships and understanding each other better. Forgiveness requires us to confront our emotions and work through them, which can be a challenging process. Forgiveness is powerful. It allows us to focus on the present and the future, rather than dwelling on the past. It is the process of growth and healing. Forgiveness is more about us, our peace, and our strength than the other person. We do it for ourselves to get well and move on. As Oprah Winfrey once said, true forgiveness is when you can say, "Thank you for that experience." Forgiveness is a transformation of feelings, attitudes, and behavior. It enables us to express compassion, generosity, and understanding toward the person who wronged us. In his book, The Sunflower, on the possibilities and limits of forgiveness, Holocaust survivor Simon Wiesenthal shares his experiences of forgiveness. He was asked by a dying Nazi soldier for forgiveness for his crimes against Jews during the Holocaust. Wiesenthal couldn't forgive him, but he did listen to the soldier's confession and offered him compassion and understanding. Why it is difficult for some people to forgive. Let us dive in. A strong sense of self-righteousness. Individuals who struggle to forgive often have a strong sense of moral superiority. They may find it difficult to empathize with others or see things from a different perspective, which can make it challenging to let go of anger and resentment. Inability to communicate effectively. Poor communication skills can also contribute to difficulty in forgiveness. Individuals who struggle to express their emotions or communicate their needs may find it hard to work through conflicts and ultimately forgive others. A tendency to hold grudges. Some people simply find it difficult to let go of negative emotions. They may hold on to grudges for long periods of time and find it hard to move past conflicts, even when the other party had apologized and made amends. High levels of anxiety and stress. Chronic stress or anxiety can make it harder for individuals to forgive. When our bodies are in a state of constant arousal, it can be challenging to regulate our emotions and respond in a calm, rational manner. A history of trauma or abuse. Individuals who have experienced trauma or abuse in the past may find it difficult to trust others or let their guard down. How to work towards forgiveness. Accept responsibility for your own emotions and reactions. Recognize that you have control over how you respond to a situation and that forgiveness is a choice. Express your feelings in a healthy way. Communicate your emotions to the person who hurt you, a trial to see the situation from the other person's perspective. This can help to foster empathy and understanding. Let go of grudges and resentment. These negative emotions can be toxic and can prevent you from moving forward. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that forgiveness is a challenging process. Seek support from others. Reach out to friends, family, or a support group for help and guidance. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can help you to stay present and focused on the present moment, reducing feelings of anger and anxiety. Practice gratitude. Focusing on the positive aspects of your life can help to shift your perspective and foster feelings of forgiveness. Take care of yourself. Practice self-care, get enough sleep, eat well, and exercise regularly to help manage stress and foster feelings of well-being. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, keep on improving.